All right, so I got a little time to do a quick demo. This is for people who are, I guess, carrying inside the waistband or IWB. Obviously, this is like a casual look. You got your collar, shirts out. This is if you were wearing some blue jeans or anything. Basically, if you're carrying like that and you want to, or if you have to engage in a active shooter situation or do any kind of defensive movements or anything with your firearm, a lot of people have trouble getting to their weapon, in those kind of fast-paced situations. So what I like to do is, one, there's no printing, right? You can't see any weapon on me, hopefully. Hopefully you can't. It's kind of hard to avoid printing always. If you can see it, where is it? All right, obviously, if you know me, I'm right-handed. So naturally, it would be here, which it's not, but it's going to be here, right? Keep this thing focused. So it's right there. Also, what I like to do is I can it. So that way your shirt stays streamlined. You really can't see anything. Can't see nothing. It's not, you literally can get patted down. You can't feel it on the sides. That's all. It's just not there. So can it means tilted. For those of you who don't know, it's tilting your gun. Canting it is tilting it. So I'll can it inwards, and it's one of those things you just kind of got to get used to. So anyways, so if you have to draw really fast, you have to go through a few steps. So you're going to go through, one, remove the barrier, right? You remove your clothing out of the way. Keep it completely out of the way. Two is where you go with your transfer. You're going to transfer your clothing articles to the other hand. Also, when you're shooting your weapon, this is a good position to be in when you're drawing. Okay, you're getting everything out of the way. So that's two. Three, you actually have to get a hold of it. Know where it's at, get a hold of it. Four is your draw. So four is going to be, it's kind of a 4 and a 5. So you draw and get on target. So you can do 4 and 5, or just keep it 4 and just draw and get on target. Now, some people are uncomfortable with keeping the round chambered, obviously, right? So if you don't carry with the round chambered, I'll show you, I'm empty right now, right? Nothing's in there. Clear? All right. So if you don't carry with the round in the chamber, you're gonna have to have that fifth step, but it's gonna have to be muscle memory. So you're gonna go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay? So if you're in a situation, you're gonna have to just know where it's all at, and you're gonna have to get on target. You can even throw the light on. That's just that. So that's if you're doing that. You're here, bam. Okay. Also, you have to train yourself. If you've trained yourself to keep your finger off the trigger, don't keep your finger off the trigger when you're in an active shooter situation. You're gonna have to go straight to it if you've got line of sight. If you got line of sight and you're straight on target, you can go straight to the finger on the trigger and be faster, because it's all about speed. So now if you have to scramble around a little bit, yeah, keep your finger off that trigger until you get on target and then get there. Okay? So once again, if you're not chambered, you're gonna have to give it one of those. All right. Let's see if we can combine that here. So with that, what I do is I'm cocking it right here. Because a lot of your draws, when you draw, another little tip, when you draw, you want to go straight down, okay? There is none of that. You don't want to be flailing all out here looking for it. You don't want to do all this excess stuff, okay? You just do a little, just slide it straight down. That's all you do. Come straight down, straight up. You can cock it before you even out. It's already ready to go, okay? It's about speed. Speed is your number one friend, basically, when it comes to active shooter situations, or if you're in a bank, or if you're somewhere that you need to react because you're the only one in the bank carrying for some reason in Texas. You'll be the only one. So get it out and you're already ready. Okay? So we'll say you're in line at a bank, right? You hear, everybody get down. Now you assess, you look, because you don't want to just pull your gun out for no reason. You look, you assess. Can you draw? Can you pull your gun out at this moment and do something? Is the target within line sight somewhere where you can't hurt nobody else? Otherwise, don't pull your weapon yet. That would be stupid, because you're going to get shot first, okay? If you pull your gun just because you hear, everybody get down, and you're pulling, still looking around, you're going to get shot, okay? Assess the situation first, and then go for it. So, you hear, everybody get down. You look, you find your target. If he's not looking at you, or she nowadays, not looking at you, take a shot. That's about all I got time for right now. But that's just for casual situations. Just a couple little tips. You know, appendix carry, can it in. That way, because when you can it out, or when you keep it straight up and down, you see that? You see all that excess? You can see it, right? I mean, you can see it. You can clearly see that. It's obviously right there. That's called printing, okay? For those of you who don't know, that's called printing. You want to avoid printing because it looks funny, and because, well, if somebody can recognize that you're carrying a gun, then you're not really concealing it, are you? Okay, so cant it in. That's just my tip, okay? That way it stays streamlined down your core and not throwing your clothes all off, right? That's all I got.